Hello and welcome. It's been quite a few days actually since I've been on the map. It is. So I knew I was very close to the end. I also knew that this was going to be a bit of a monster because of the loading and unloading. So I really wanted to be on my A game. Or what he says. Is he on his A game? I'm not so sure. But yeah, I thought I'm going to come on it today no matter what. Yeah, we're going to get this sorted. It is. It's very close to. Ooh, that really does do some. Look at that. Don't have to do some weird things. Right, smashing. So we've got a lot of work to do. Did I start your own? I started pretty much everything that I've got, apart from the two things we're going to need, which is you. What else do we now? Then what are we going to? It's true. Where's the truck? Where have I left the truck? Where did I leave the truck? Oh, if I left it up at the train. I was up by the train, so I may well have left it up there. Which, why did I? Oh, I must have. Nah, that's why. I did. Oh, now is that a message to myself that we need to take something to? Or did we actually? No, I was by the train. So we should, if we have a look on this, it should tell us if we've got anything special. Stock, that's Erling Grat, and straw breads, January, and what month are we in? It's such a long time. It is January. So, is it bread that we've taken then? You can't put bread in there, can you? Really? So what have we brought across? I suppose what we could do is check that we've actually call a train, because it's just there, and just see like what I've done. Because I really totally flummoxed as to what to whether or what it's it. I admit it. I'm totally. And there was no point in us looking there. We said, because there's no point in us buying things like this. Now this is one thing that you can actually put and transport protection. Yeah, these have got swath plates that you can add. So it said. So don't know what that. Perhaps that's not one of those. But I thought it was. I'm sure it was the actual. Here we go. We are coming. I thought I think we've done it. My gut tells me that, but we shall have a go. It'll only cost me pennies if we're just like jumping in. You gotta let it. It won't let you jump in straight away. Right, now it's open, the first one, which no, I don't know. No, usually I don't know. Does he remember the last thing you did? I think that's fairly conclusive that we really haven't got anything up here. Right, okay. Then in that case, let's return said train and sling our hook back down. Just didn't want to. So according to that, then though, we have missed something in so much as we've got bread. Mind you, I think we did say, didn't we, that we're going to go on the surmise. I think one of the few things that was still going on the price of this here is if we were going to sell. We're not actually. We are selling that, as in like we go on the fact that it does. Something I've started to do, or nearly all the Let's Plays. Just there's no real need for you to literally. No, I think this is a little bit. No, you have to. Just doing the posts. Perhaps we need to be disconnected, and then we can do it. I think it is that one. No, it's not. It's doing the hitch. I'm intrigued now. But it's that one there, which does make sense actually when you look at it. Right, okay, it does. Don't know why I didn't have the lava for this one. Perhaps because I usually have the lava one. It's a beautiful bit of kit. I know I've said that so many times. Yeah, I really am quite fallen in love with this, and a lot of things that Ridiculous Dominic has done. The only one that I've not is a little bit strange is the trailer sort of thing that he's done. That's a little bit strange. You didn't indicate. No, I knew I was too close. My bad. Right, let's get. We've got a lot of work to do. We are going to go into a time lapse, and now there may be a little bit of. I had a graphics driver update, so therefore it says something about redoing the compilers, which is something that Giants have always said whenever you've got new graphics drivers and you come onto a map. That first time again, there's a little bit of lurching and stuff as it recompiles all the game drivers or something. I come from a technical background, but I can't quite remember exactly what was said. Ooh, there are trees. Now they are a little bit posh. They are, I like those. Yeah. Again, that shows if I'd have done it with hand plant saplings, there would be no gaps. There is a slight gap, but the boughs of the tree actually grow in amongst each other, and it's perfect. So yeah, that it would have been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we are. It's January, isn't it? So thinking about it. Stick that there. Yeah, so most things I'm going on the fact that I must think how powerful this thing is. It's a real beast. Right, we are going to go into a time lapse because we have got a lot to pack still, and it's gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? I remember. Yeah, I think we'll probably be doing that 3 high in this one. I think there's 3 high as well, looking at what we've got. Or do we do it? No. I just want to hit this, because this is legit. We've got to literally pack all of this up. And then really... Well, actually, I suppose, yeah, it's true. If we go on the max value, we don't need to wait. Although, what fabric have we got still in there? I think we've done it all. No, probably another... by February morning. I think we might be alright. Right, anyway, time lapse time. See if I can still remember how to use this thing. I'm gonna see you guys and gals on the other side. definitely can say that I'm not on my A game. That's the worst possible thing, and a more amount of thrown things than ever. Really, Giants, please get this fixed. It is ridiculous. It is. I've been on modern maps with less faults, and not only that, I've got to be honest, it's a few weeks since it was. We're in January now. It's like 2 months. If this was a modern now, it'd be fixed. I suppose they would say, well, it's probably a mod clash. Yeah, well, maybe, I suppose it could be. I don't think so, really. No, I don't think you could argue that. Not true. When you consider what it is, it really is the strapping system on the train, and that everything that was on that train was what Giants themselves had made, and that's what was at fault. So no, I stand by my thing. Yeah, not the Giants ever listened to anybody really, but they know. No, and they're certainly not rushing themselves like that. I'm definitely going to stand by that statement. So yeah, I mean there's one thing I did need to say. Don't want to go into a Giants bashing sort of thing, because on the whole, I've got to be honest, it is, as I've said so many times, it is a cracking game. It really is. It's a beautiful game, and it's non-violent, and it's fantastic. The depth of the physics is amazing. They aren't quick to fix things. That I think nobody, I don't think would argue with that particular. Where am I? Oh, with that. I was going to say, I was looking for the big building, I'm like, but then I thought, well, I recognise the pigsty. I do recognise that. Yeah, that's unique sculpting. AJ Tech makes a fantastic build. I quite like the farmyard. I would have liked it if I could have properly used, but the buildings were so expensive or too small, and they didn't actually function properly. And I keep saying this, aesthetics or functionality, then I'll go for functionality any time over aesthetics, really. Yeah, that was an absolute pig's ear. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, but you get to expect that, really. Some of it was my fault, definitely. Yeah, these things happen. That and not observing the rules properly. I've got to switch me. There, it has to go grey, otherwise you start to do weird things. If you touch your tractor, I think I've said it before, when you've got super strength on, you might not move it, but it does something weird, and then you can't get in. So it is January, it's 861,000. We're on dollars, Mr. Smith, not euros. Shall we please correct this before it's the end of the session? Yes, euros. So then, what have we got left to do? That's what I'm trying to get to. This was always intended to be my very last session, this particular one, and that's why I wanted to get it done, because I've nearly got to posting all of them now. Now we have 14,000. No, it knows all about all of that. It's a bit of fabric. If we went till tomorrow, that's. Yeah, and that is it, really, isn't it? Wood chips, marginal eggs. Yeah, that'll be. And again, we're going for the best. We said this, although we haven't sold them, we're going to go on the best price. That's when we would sell things. That I've always gone on that premise. So this is all going to add up. The fabric, I'm hoping we actually can actually make that into clothes. So we're definitely going at least one more month. Fertilizer. Let's have a look in the productions and see what needs doing still. Manure, that's all gone, but have we got any on stock? Have we got anything there? Slurry, we can actually check. 43 tons, so yes, absolutely. So definitely, but we were going to go an extra day anyway, but let's just check. I want to make sure everything, no stones unturned. I mean, it will be. Ooh, yeah. And it is... not a lot, but yeah, well, let's get it off. Let's stick the straw in. I did the straw, that's the one thing I did off camera. We'll stick that in. Oh no, we can't, can we? This is what we said, the straw going into there is what makes this goes bad. And even though this is probably my last session, then yeah, I'm wanting to get back onto the hills of Tuscany. So what are we going to do? Can we stick this somewhere else? It's like not. We could force tip it. 10 tons though is far more than it looks like inside this fantastic trailer, but we could. It is our land, so you know. Let's just force tip it. We've got a 3.5 ton. Yeah, so I'll say it's amazing how much bigger loose straw looks when it's out than when it's in. That's, yeah, but that's it, folks. That's it. Right, so then manure. Let's get this sorted. Yes, the thing I was going to say was that beautiful harvester is, I was right. I've done this on Hills of Tuscany. We had a harvest last year that we did by traditional means. I treated myself to that beautiful harvester, and it reduced the harvest by 2/3, a 66% drop in what we actually got off the field. The same field that was fully fertilized. So although it is beautiful, I do love it, I do, but the modder will hopefully fix it, or else I won't be having it. Obviously, no one can afford to be like saying goodbye to 66% of the thing, but it is new, very, very new, really. So I'm hoping the modder does do a fix. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. There wasn't one today when I came in. So right, where are we going with this? I've forgotten where everything is. It's been that long. Oh, it's there. We just went past it. I know. I always said this. Busy talking. Really. Typical of me. Completely hardest possible way that could possibly go. Yeah. So stick this in there. Oh, yeah. This is. It's a bit of a struggle for it. It's a cracking little tractor there. I really did love this on. I think this was my first tractor on Carlston, this particular one, and I did actually use this little trick of the front of that. Well, it's not a trick, it is a legit mod. So, yeah, we'll come up a bit of a hillock. That's going to hit that. Can I avoid the main? That's it. That's the way. Now we'll grab that from the slurry. Get all the bits and bobs we can do, go through till tomorrow morning, however long this session takes. Well, it can always be split into two if it was going to take more like that, definitely. Yeah, I've now had the modulo. Yes, I've done an extreme start from scratch, where I'm on. I keep forgetting the name of the map. It's a beautiful map. It's an American map. I don't know if it's going to be a full Let's Play or whether it's going to be a short run. I am considering doing short runs, and if people like it, then they can say, yeah, we would like that to go into a full-blown one. So used to do about 7 sessions. I think I'm on 8 on that one, because it's a bit of a black. Oh no, you still got to go this way. This will do. Yeah, on seeing what people think about, or do we do this as a full-blown Let's Play, and do we crack on like that, or is it thumbs up or thumbs down, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to need 2 of these, 2 and a little bit actually. We're going to be as thorough as we can do. Yes, I've used the modulo. It is a fantastic bit of kit, very, very quick unload, 32 tonner. Dearer than this, he says. Yeah, I tend to stick to this because it is so very reasonable. Over time has made it a cracking thing. 20 tonner and 5,000. It can be coloured. There's what's not to like. Stupendous unload rates. So it's really win sort of thing. Yeah, it is really one of those fantastic mods that almost, I'm sort of tempted to have one almost everywhere. You will almost always see me have one of these, unless again something like the modulo drops up because it's 3 times as dear, which is still reasonable. But if you're on a start from scratch on hard economy like we are on Spruce Mountain Farm, that's the one. Spruce Mountain Farm, beautiful map, really is. It has got logging on it. Wood chips are terrible. Yeah, they're really, wood chip prices are absolutely vile for it. It really does intend you to be a logger. It does. And obviously I've moved a few trees and done things like that, so I've gone for chips. I'm trying to look for a mod that actually does something positive with wood chips and converts them. I'm looking for nothing springs to mind though, but yeah, there might be something out there. So I'm looking. If anybody knows of one that I could do rather than sell it at a humongous great loss. I think we've got 720 tons of wood chips. That's a lot of trees. Yeah, and it was all necessary for the building of the farm. None of it, not a single tree was cut down except for those that were needed to be cut down. So yes, yeah, so I am considering that. So then let me know what you think. I'd be, as always, love to hear from yourselves on, you know, what you think about that. Whether you vote for that's it. Small runs enough, or yeah, they would like this to go to a full-blown let's play. Sort of a try before you buy, really. That way, is that? Oh, that was it. Yeah, that is it. 43 tons. So yeah, it's just an idea. That way, it's really I run a let's play that you want to see, really, rather than that one that I think you want to see, which is what it is at present. Yeah, I mean, often new maps where we obviously usually put up with. I've done a very small run of Tina Inc. Lost Corner. Yeah, the Lost Corner. That's a beautiful map. Very nice. That I like a lot. Right, so then, is there anything else? Productions. We've done slurry. Let's check the productions. We don't want to be. Yeah, so we've got solid manure plus slurry, and slurry on its own, which is not bad because it's gonna. I mean, yeah, we'll probably still have a bit of the slurry over the top. And carrot soups there is going to be. I think what we'll do though is we shall go on the price of this. I think I did say that, you know, because really there's not much left in this. Oat flour, that's gone. Bread is, yeah, we've fully done the bread. I don't think, yeah, fabric cotton, that was it. We did see that, but there is not much cotton left, I don't think. Or was there? Ooh, 32 tons. How much does it do? It does about 9 tons. What is this at? It's at level 2. We can't do it again. It's going to take a lot of our profit. That's only going to do 9 tons. Oh, this is annoying. So how many tons would that do if we do the maths? We lose 2/3 of the cotton. We keep about 20 tons of fabric. And how much does the fabric go to in this process? It goes half, so that's about 10 tons, which is 10. No, that's right, 10 tons, which is 3. Is that right? 3. Yeah, no, it would produce 30 of those, so that would be 30 clothes. So if we remember that, we're going to go on that. Does that? I think it does. I think it still includes what that is, there is. So I think, in fact, actually, do we need to go through till the morning? Really? Is that a necessity when you can sort of use that? I'm just looking to see if there's anything with mist at all. Yeah, we used the potatoes, didn't we? Because it was more profitable to actually do it than it was on using the actual Omatana. On some Let's Plays, these would be, if we hadn't got that, they would still be quite profitable, really. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the thing I am trying to say is, due to the fact that we did use it, I was very right. I did think so, but I needed to do a test on Hills of Tuscany to actually confirm that I was right. And I thought we were down on the harvest hugely, and I was right. We were massively down on all of those. Oh, not the cotton, obviously. I don't know. I would say the cotton wasn't far off. Potatoes, I did think that they were well out. That field, I thought, I'm sure that should be much. It was quite a big field, even though it was terrible. Actually, no, I don't think that one was that terrible, was it? The one by the farmer's market? Was that so terrible? No, it was. Yeah, that was all right actually. The silty clay is the worst, and that it's got none of that. It was got a little tiny carrots field. They were all quite bad. The one that I wouldn't expect would be the one that would be that wedge-shaped one there, where you can see my mouse at the minute when I'm recording. So, yeah, I mean that's our bestest field, as it's all loam, which I didn't know that at all. Obviously, although did I? No, because it was, you had to. It was literally it wasn't a field, so you couldn't know that was loam. So there was no cheating going on there really at all. I mean, that's a horrible field as well. Silty clay, which was the proper farm field originally. That came with a proper farm. But we are at 861,002 euros, and if we did do the sums and we look in the farm saving stock check and also add another 14 tons. Have I done the maths right? Well, there is a lot of cotton there, to be honest. If you lose, you keep 2/3 of the fabric. Should we go? Let's go through till tomorrow morning. I'd like to. I really want to go at least till March. I think that's what we're going to do. So we are. In fact, yeah. Let's not faff around either. We've done the animals. So and 9 o'clock it is. Yeah, I'd like to. Even if we go to March, it's going to seriously make that the clothes go down enormously. I don't trust my maths. I could get a calculator out, but I always think it detracts from the flow of the what you're sort of saying. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, we've got a bit of hoarfrost around. Beautiful. A bit of a no, not hoarfrost, because you can see that on the. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah. Although. Yeah, but as close as it gets on this game, really. That's what I'm really trying to say. Right, so then production shed is got how much left in it? 19 tons of manure, so it got rid of the manure side. Yeah, it did. And soups. Yeah, the carrots is the one we've got the most of now. Very little red beets. I think probably one more set of cycles. Let's see with the animals. Can we sort of wing it a little with what we've already done? Slurry 14 tons. That's getting quite nice now. Eggs. We really can sort of remind those though that yeah, we don't just have to go past this. Really, it reminds it that it really should be unloading itself. Yeah. So the chickens are sorted. The pigs are definitely good enough. Straw is definitely good enough as well. And yeah, just the slurry, I think, which is the tank is sort of partially brought. Yeah, I'm just saying goodbye to all my lovely tractors. I should miss this one especially. It is a bit of a beaut. It really is a very, very firm favourite. Right. Let's stick this in, and it should be alright actually with the manure. It should actually pretty much marry up what's left, and overnight a little bit of fertiliser. I do like this because obviously it's all. Oh wow, that is. Like, just sometimes it looks like that's 4 tons. Wow, 7 odd tons per day now. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I was going to say we're obviously making fertiliser, but it's only on a very small scale. I like that. That's why I say about the fertiliser business, you only earn with the scale of your farm. So if it's a small scale, you're still earning quite a bit, but it's on the scale of your farm. So I don't think I do find it a very balanced, good business to go into, and especially with the production shed being 5,000, which is why I very, very infrequently upgrade it, because it's already special enough without making it into a little bit more special. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing this with pigs as well for a change instead of cows. They were very little trouble, really. Right, smash it, that is that. We won't look at the sales, there's no point at all, because I'll only be tempted to buy something just for the sake of it, and then it'll totally ruin the stats that we've got. So then, how much cotton have we got left in this? Ooh, I think actually, truthfully, that another night of sleeping might actually solve this. We might actually be about there. Is there anything I'm missing? No, the animals are good for today. I am right. I did always say March anyway, so I'm glad. I don't like to break my word. Yeah, I didn't want to miss this because it's getting close to the point where I've nearly posted all the videos, and I thought, oh, you've got to get. I don't want to not have the end of the last Zielonka. Yeah, right. I may have been tempted to come an extra year had Giants fixed the train issue. It is sort of. I mean, and that was terrible. That was absolutely vile. The fact that it literally must have littered half of that. So if anything, the more you put on, the more that comes off, which is terrible. Well, it broke a mill anyway, which I think on this map, which is based upon an area where things are quite hard bit, I think that's not bad, even if that's all we've got, and I know that we've got more than that. So then, how much cotton have we got left? Oh, brilliant. That works out nicely. We've got a little bit of fabric, though. How much does it do? Just 6 tons. We would almost be gone if we did literally go one more evening to do the pusher. Now, I'm not sure if they actually show up if they're outside, so that might actually not show now the ones that are done. But then again, if I did do it that way, do we take that last? I just think it's not fair really unless we do as much as this extra work myself when I've already done enough loading. I just think, oh my life. Well, at least it's pushing straight this time. I don't understand that. Yeah, last time we did it with this same setup, it was awful. Yeah, so I've got plenty of carrots. Yeah, that is all that's left, apart from, I think actually we'll probably switch off the others other than the carrots, because although it says that there's hardly anything left with them, 37 and 67, I don't think it's going to go for more than an hour, so we'll get production costs for basically doing nothing. So we'll leave the carrot soups on. If we get the soup on for one more time, and we'll go through to now. Can the animals survive? Mind you, no, that is true. We have been saying this, that actually on all the Let's Plays, that at this point we actually sell all of our stock, because it's a shame if you don't. Yeah, I'm going to get the transport costs. What can I remember where it's actually in the. I'm sure it is. Yeah. So then, a full set of these. And sell, yes. Yeah, enough. Not bad when you consider. And that's only. Are we going to bother with the chickens? Seriously? No, we're not. We'll leave the chickens because, yeah, there's enough food for them to be done for the night. I'm going to go through till tomorrow morning to see the final tally. They have a little bit of oddments, and that's it. And I actually have almost have gone, to the point where, close. We would set. We're going on the fact of the maximum value for everything. It's just a very convenient way of doing things. I do love it. It's absolutely amazing. The grass is fully grown. 4,195,009. Yeah, still plenty of. Yeah, and also, they're also doing the. Now let's have a look in the production. So we want to be looking at this to see how did we do. Fabric 33. I think I'm happy with that. I do. And fabric. Oh, actually, that was not bad. That nearly did everything completely. So fabric will switch off. It really is the minimal. So 27 tons of clothes in the final sort of thing. And I would imagine that's going to be buzzing. It's a good sort of place to be, really, money-wise. So then, time-saving stock. Now the other thing is we've got to work out the fields. Although on this Let's Play, because the land is sort of classed as wow, I've nearly got a 900 grand there. Yeah, so the clothes, nearly 600 grand's worth of clothes. Phenomenal, really amazing. So, oh, that is a point. Are we going to do that? If you said that each one of these was an average of 4,000, because I don't think it does do the soups, does it? I don't think they show up here. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. Wow. It is including those. Yeah, there's 89 tons of carrot, 89,000 carrot soups, 42 potatoes, 36 red beets. So no, it knows exactly how much is there. That's fantastic. Right, okay, well in that case, I am very, very pleased to say that we've actually a multi-millionaire. I would say that we're just over 2 million. Now the land also, when you actually look at it, again, we did, for this map, I'm not going to really go on value, but we really did cut out a big swath of fields in the middle, really. Yeah, so 65, 105, 255, our original little one, 265, 285, 285, 315. Yeah, 350, nearly 320,000 in an area where, if that was America, you'd be in millions just for that land alone. But obviously, because of where we are, that is really quite amazing. I'm very, very pleased with that. So you could say 2.5 million in a place where that makes you almost a billionaire. Really, that may be a slight exaggeration, but it really is. I'm now starting to focus upon this particular type of thing, where the trouble is on most aspects, I start from scratch, you do put your silo down first before, because you can't afford your production. So it's unfortunate, but I think going forwards I'm going to have to try to put my silos completely further away from this, because we can see the damage it does, and it does muddy the water an awful lot, really. Oh wow, we even got the carrots down to, yeah, that's amazing. It is. Now, I don't know if the stuff inside shows, but I will go that it is. So almost 2.5 million euros is the final tally on this absolutely beautiful map, and you can just see my hedge in the background all the way over there. Yeah, I'm glad we did that with that though, because going forward, I think I said this, I definitely will be using hand-plant saplings over any of the sort of games. I'm hoping the modder, I think it's Mark Thor, gets this fixed so I can use this an awful lot more, because I've definitely fallen in love with it. Like the vegetables in the end, especially now that we use the throwing out method. The big harvester's still broken as well. It did some awful things, wouldn't work properly. Coarse blade can't handle it, whereas it can handle the other ones. Lots of the modded ones now are working for the new fruit. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Had I be starting now, I would be able to use quite a lot more. Yeah, a fantastic bit of kit that we've had. Really, really pleased with the equipment that we did actually get on this. Yeah, for saying the area we're in, we've got some fantastic equipment. A lot of it was new as well, so it's not all, worthless. I'm still not going to do that, because I do go on the sales a lot. But we did have an awful lot of fantastic tractors, equipment, and we can't forget the fact that this little beauty started it all off. Without this little Zeta, this David versus Goliath, really, we would not be where we are now. Look how far we've come. Absolutely amazing. Massive shout out to Giants for a beautiful map. A massive shout out to all of the modders who make this all. Omatana especially, I've got to be honest. Omatana makes such good kit. From the Farm Factory, GH66 mods, the production shed, which is a real staple of mine, almost on every Let's Play. Alien Gym for such a fantastic thing. All of the modders actually, everybody. You can't forget a single one. The weights, these fantastic things, which I shall remember when I'm doing pallets a lot. They are beautiful bit of kit. The weights, and this ridiculous Dominic. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm really falling in love with a lot of these. His kit is absolutely fantastic. Pepe with the Grimmy pack, yeah. Bernie for his fantastic windmill. Yeah, it is a windmill. And Matana, the thing. Yeah, there's just the list goes on. If I was to name all the modders, I'd be here for another 20 minutes. Really, I mean, yeah, it is fantastic. I'm well chuffed. So, massive shout out to everybody that has a hand in this absolutely fantastic game. Most of all, thank you very much to you, the viewers and subscribers, for putting up with me and for watching this. I would like to know what you all thought of Zielonka, but want to know if anybody gets to the end. To let me know what you thought. Yeah, and always any room for improvement. Anything that I'm too long-winded with this, or I might be waffling a bit too much sometimes when I'm tired. That's one thing I do go around. So I also make mistakes with words. I look back in editing and I think, oh my life, I do, and that's only through tiredness or trying to concentrate on doing two things at once. I can see why Daggerin does do what he does, but I always still find that we are better naturally and more creative if we do it live, which is why I'll still do it, even though sometimes you make a mistake. I mean, Daggerin might be good, and the others as well, and Milk That Hen also does it that way, adds the sound afterwards. It's better because you're more fluid, but I personally find it that I'm less creative, and I can't remember what I was talking about at all when I was live. If I lose a session and I've got to add dub sound, it doesn't feel the same, doesn't flow the same. So yeah, but that's enough waffling from myself. Yeah, all that remains to be said is, for the last time on Zielonka, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on all the journeys. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.